I'll give you 3 reasons why atheists are better at Christmas after this. I want to tell you about a new cooking competition show coming to Upwave on HLN. It's called Cook Your Ass Off. It's basically chefs competing to change the way we eat. I wish I had a bunch of chefs cooking for me. Roll a clip.
This is Cook Your Ass Off.
Celebrity chef Richard Blais hosts a cooking competition where incredible cooking and healthy food fight to coexist.
Everything I learned in culinary school has just gone out the window.
Dishing out the drama.
Man down!
The delicious.
Wow.
Hosted by celebrity chef Richard Blais, where 3 chefs compete for $50,000 to see who can spin unhealthy dishes into nutritious ones. You can see Cook Your Ass Off on Upwave, on HLN, or you can click here to subscribe and check out more of their great content. 3 reasons why atheists are better at Christmas. Originally, it was going to be a top 10 list, but then I was like, I got to 3, and I was like, well, that's probably enough. I mean, some people will tell you, you gotta give 100%. I say, go 30%. Then when you pull out the extra 70%, everyone's amazed. Like, oh, wow, you're so much better than I thought you were. It's like, yeah, I'm just really lazy. 3 reasons atheists are better at Christmas. Reason number 1, we don't have to go to church. Christmas is about lights and presents and food and camaraderie. What it's not about is listening to some boring sermon about a carpenter who died 2,000 years ago, who we only care about him because he had magical powers because his dad invented the universe. I mean, granted, it was a good science fiction movie plot for its time, but the story has gotten sort of worn out over this last couple of millennia, you know? Like in America, if you go on a big road trip, you see all these signs for Jesus, and you also see all these signs for fast food. Those are the 2 most prominent kinds of signs by far. Jesus is real, you're going to hell, turn your life around. And then all the other signs are like Kentucky Fried Chicken, McDonald's, Cracker Barrel. You know, I want food, but I don't want anything nutritious. Just give me something that, like a greasy mound of starch and pseudo meat. And, then in religion is like, I want to understand the secrets of the cosmos, but I don't want to have to think too hard. I'll read the Bible. Actually, I'll get someone else to tell me what it says. I'll show up once a week so he can kind of give me his book report on it with his own nice little slant. That's my plan.
Kentucky crucified chicken. That's what I came up with for that.
For me, going to church would ruin Christmas. Because all it does, it just muddies the water about what Christmas is really about. Family and friends and togetherness. When you start talking about, like, ancient gods and he was born of a virgin, what does that have to do with anything? That's like taking a nice celebration and just being like, hey, nice, this is so beautiful. Ugh. Number 2, actually that's 4 if I do it twice. Number 2, we don't fight a fake war on Christmas every year. Every year, all of the conservative Christians get embroiled in this debacle over the war on Christmas, which basically Bill O'Reilly gets on Fox News and he tells his 78-year-old audience, be afraid because the secularists, the liberals, the LGBTs, all of these evil people have converged on Christmas with the intent of destroying it. And the way they're going to do that is they're going to get people to say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. Look, it's Jesus! The rapture is here! He's come to take us! And Jesus is going to be like, I don't think so. I heard you guys were letting the cashiers at Target say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. So I've given up on the human race. I just came by to tell you I'm not your savior anymore. I quit! And it's for the best, because I have other projects I'm working on right now. I'm really trying to focus on growing myself as an artist. I've gotten really heavily into glass blowing. And then he just flies away, and all the Christians are weeping, and it's all because they let the liberal, secularist, LGBT, evil people out there with no morals, they let those people destroy Christmas. They got to go out there and fight that war every year against the secularist agenda. I don't have to fight no stupid war like that. They think I'm over on this other side, like, plotting like, how can I destroy Christmas? I don't want to destroy Christmas. I like Christmas. I just don't think it has anything to do with Jesus, because it doesn't. Number 3, us atheists don't have to worry about the true meaning of Christmas. We don't have to worry that the holiday has lost its soul due to avaricious consumerism gone wild, just these rampages of gluttonous, give me this, give me that, I'll slit your throat for the newest Xbox because it's 25% off today. We're not worried about that at all. Actually I am worried about that. But the good news is I actually have the right solution, whereas you guys have the wrong solution. The wrong solution is we need to get Jesus back into the equation. We need to bring Jesus back into the loop. The answer is not to turn to Jesus. The answer is to turn to each other. Turn to one another. Appreciate one another. You know, the reason we give gifts to each other is to show other people how much they're appreciated. Like, look, I care about you, see? Here is a token, a mere gesture of what I feel in my heart for you. That is infinitely more valuable than some fairy tale about a magic man in the sky, or a virgin birth, or a big shining star, or 3 wise men giving bribes to an infant. I'm the Amazing Atheist. Merry Xmas! Oh yeah!